Okay, it's a little past 3 o'clock. It's hot, 91 degrees, something like that. But I just have to brave the weather. It's going to be like this for the rest of the summer. Oh, but they are predicting like a week of, return of a rainy month, and I need some more water, rainwater, so I'm counting on it. Else, our canal, Eastern Canal and the back canal, they are not going to be full. I mean, full of water, and we won't be able to run the stream. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it's going to work, but I am counting on more rain. And in a typical year, we'll get like twice the amount of the rain we've had already. So we'll see what's going to happen. In the worst case scenario, we can get water from the new reservoir, and also there is if you recall, if you've been with me, you know there is another extra reservoir down the slope, and I can use that water too. But anyway, so it's gonna, let's open it. And, oh, there's a wasp of a kind. I need to take care of the frogs first. Well, mosquito coil first. Right. Whew. It's always much cooler in this old house. It's too bad this is not inhabitable any longer. This old house is not. Okay, so I wonder if I successfully light up the mosquito coil. It's questionable. my lighter is out of fuel, so I need to put a new one. Okay. I think I still had okay. Okay. It took a while. I just needed to put a new lighter. It's a disposable lighter, so when it is out of fuel, then you just have to put a new lighter inside the. You see, it has a case outside, and there is a lighter inside, disposable lighter, and I just needed to replace it with a new disposable lighter inside the casing with full fill. Okay, here we go. So, now frogs. Let's see. Yeah, it's so much cooler inside this, 150-year-old house. It's always the case. It's much cooler inside here. Okay. So, as usual, the venomous snake is here. Oh, the guy is still alive. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, frogs. Frogs. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Where did the guy go? The guy is with hind legs. Okay. Here we go. Only one? The others are slow growers. Yes. There you go. Okay. There are only two. And that's it. Is that it? Here we go. Okay, that's about it. 3 of them. Okay. You know, many of the remaining tadpoles are very slow growers. That concerns me. Yeah, that worries me. Concerns me, worries me. Like, so, so what I should do is as I keep saying, yeah, there are so many very small tadpoles. Very small means, yeah. Can you see some tadpoles? While many has become, has metamorphosed into frogs, some tadpoles are still very small. I wonder if they have genetic defects or something, that prevent them from growing up further. But as I keep saying, I've been saying this, they look healthy, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep taking care of them through the summer, and if nothing happens to them, that is probably the end of it. It's difficult. Where did the guy go? There's a guy. There's a guy with the hind leg. But the guy is gone. These guys are very slow. These guys are very slow. Oh, okay, here we go. Is that it? I can't find it. There was one. Definitely there was one with the hind leg. The legs are yet to grow, but they almost look like vestigial legs, hind legs. Where did they go? Oh, where did the guy go? There was one. There was at least one that I wanted to move to the pond with hind legs. Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna give up. Being an autistic, I'm persistent and I persevere. So I'll just keep looking. there was one for sure. Let's see. Yay. My weak eyesight, partly due to old age, but since childhood, I've had this vision problem. It's not so bad that I can, I will be classified legally as visually handicapped or anything like that, but my eyesight is weak. Our baseball teacher used to say it's a miracle that I can play baseball with my weak eyesight. And sure enough, I was able to play, and if anything, I was better than average, but that was about it. I didn't, Yeah, when I was a little kid, I wanted to become a professional baseball player, but I didn't have a chance. Ah, here we go. This is the guy. I think I got it. Let's see. Yes. But I keep saying this, but some of these tadpoles are still very small. Can they ever grow, or is this, just the way they are, and are they going to die, like, before winter, without becoming a frog? No more tadpoles with legs. Why are they growing so slowly? I don't know. It concerns me, but there's nothing I can do about it. So okay. Phew. So only four. Only four tadpoles has grown enough to be released in the backyard reservoir. Pond. Okay. You may have noticed I'm for no clear reason I'm calling different pools ponds, and old reservoir and new reservoir, and also different streams, canal and end pool, and stuff like that. But backstream, eastern canal, those names are just for convenience. Let's see. Ooh. I closed the door. So I'll be back after releasing these four tadpoles. They look more like tadpoles than frogs, but they have hind legs already, so they're ready to be released. Phew. Yeah, frogs, by now many of the frogs and tadpoles are released here. I'm sure they've been eaten by now, but such is life. Only very few can survive, you know, to be full-fledged, reproducible or reproducing adults. Okay, oops, oh, another frog. I guess there are a couple of frogs living in this, I mean, free grown, old, big, old enough and big frogs. They are living in this pond. Okay. I don't see any of those green tree frogs I released in the area. Two females I've released. They are larger and easier to spot, but they are not here. Phew. Let's see. It's windy. I don't know if you can hear the breath of the wind, as you call them. I don't know if it's correct to say so in English, but at least in Japanese, you know, like when the wind blows strongly and then subsides just a bit and blows strongly again, it's called the breath of wind. And I can hear it, but maybe this audio system is not catching it. I'm not sure. All right, so now remember, now I need to take care of the eggs and very small tadpoles that have just hatched. These are the tadpoles of green tree frog. Okay. It's time to, I need to, even before that I need to change the water of this. These are Japanese brown frog tadpoles. Mm. You know, as slow as they are in growing up, they look healthy, and so I don't know what it means. I'm sure they are not underfed. No, I don't think so. But as for these guys, since there are so many of them, I'm going to feed them again. Oh.壁に登ってきてくっついたりするようになったやつ、そんなの僕はもう池に暮らしてやりました。まあ池に暮らしてこれからしてるやつも結構いるだろうなと思うんです。Okay, so the tadpoles of, yes, remember these guys. Some eggs, you can tell because fertile, you know, eggs are yellowish, and other eggs look dead. In other words, discolored. Anyway, so I can tell that some eggs are yet to hatch, you know, but others, let's see. I'd like to see. I'm going to. Oh, there are quite a few tadpoles now, and I'd like to remove the gunk little by little. I see a lot of, I don't know if you can see, I see a lot of small tadpoles. Can you see some tadpoles swimming around here? Yeah. There are hundreds already, and there are some here, and there are some here. I want to remove the gunk, you know, the little by little. And, let's see. Maybe the best way is to use chopsticks, but I don't have chopsticks here to pick them up. So let me try to I can use my hand also, but let me try to use this, two of these pegs like chopsticks. Yeah, chopsticks. I must have a split type, meaning you split. You see, it looks like one rod, and you split it by hand before you use. There is that kind of chopsticks, and I must have it somewhere. Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I must. Okay. Well, anyway, let's try it. Let's try to remove the gunk, but when you do so, you have to be. My back. I need to sit down. I have a chair here. You see, I'm not a wimp. It's just that at this point I need to nurse my back. I mean, I need to be kind, so to speak, to my back, so it will not. Let's see. I need a. Ah. Here's a nice table. Okay. Ah, yes, there are some fertile eggs here. Oh. Yeah, these are fertile eggs. Some fertile eggs are in water. Can they still go to the... Oh, okay. Yes. It requires a lot of work. That's all right. Ah, yes, there are quite a few fertile eggs. Good, good, good. It's nice. You know, since I rescued like four egg sacs, remember, they are hanging over. You see, they are supposed to be hanging from a branch growing over a body of water, over water. So when these guys hatch and they drop, you know, there's supposed to be water there. But these ones, they were above a rock and above a ground, you know, above some slope. I mean, you know, these tadpoles were just going to dry out and die when they were born. That's why I saved them. So, I mean, I'm glad I was able to do it, but the thing is, you know, it's oh, okay. This chopstick thing is was a good idea. It's hard to tell, you know, where the oh yes, there are quite a few eggs. Yeah, I saved so many lives, and so I'm so proud of myself. And some of them were not easy to spot because they were behind, you know, foliage, some heavy foliage and stuff. So, but wow. Oh, 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 oh. I guess there's no no. You have to be careful because do you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna later fill this container with water and save it for a while, just in case. You know, there are some fertile eggs and ooh, oh, wow. Yeah. Hey, you should be grateful. I saved you. It was my pleasure, so you don't really have to say thank you to me, but ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at this. There are many fertile eggs here, you know. Whoa, wow. So hundreds of tadpoles are going to come out, I'm sure. I told you about our plan already, right? We are going to grow them until they become a certain size where their chance of survival, you know, increases by leaps and bounds. I mean, it takes, you know, the chance of survival will take a quantum leap after they reach a certain size. They are no longer, they will no longer be eaten by, for example, small fish, you know. Okay, anyway, until you reach that level. Whoa. I know these guys are tadpoles. They are very strong, but nevertheless, I think it's it's good to change water for them, but at this point changing water would be too difficult. It is probably better to add water and dilute the concentration of whatever pollutant. Pollutant means, in this case, it's like tannin, from leaves and tree branches. Yeah, that may be a good strategy. Okay, it's a boring video for you, but look, I keep saying this, so by now you must be quite familiar with this, but these videos are not for entertainment purposes, because we aren't YouTubers, These are for record keeping purposes only. So, yay. Oh. All right. This is a big catch. Whew. These are, by the way, cedar leaves, and I found it unusual that some eggs were hanging from a branch of a cedar tree, but that was the case. And by the way, whatever the branch or leaf is, or whatever tree, the parent frog chooses, they'll grow without a problem. Oh, here we go. So, little by little, Now my fingers are tired. These are heavy metal, not heavy metal, these are metal chopsticks. As such, they are heavy, and my fingers are oh. There was an egg. There was an egg. Okay. But there are no more. I guess, let's see, excuse me. I want to get another container. No more containers? Here is one. Oh, oops. Some branches and debris and stuff, with them, it's it's obvious that there's no egg, so I'm gonna toss them out. I should have done it this way from the beginning. This is the usual bad planning. But when you're experimenting, you try many things, so what can I say? Initially, it's not clear what the best way is. Oh, phew. There are eggs. So, okay. Wow, this is going to take a while. good question. And the big question is whether, phew, I need to rest my fingers. Oops. I don't see any eggs here. Is this an egg? No, I can. I can toss it out. Okay. Next time I'll bring a lighter set of chopsticks. Is this an egg? Even if it is it an fertile, fertilized egg? A mosquito just flew by. I'm not sure if it is, if it's a fertile egg. It may not be a... Okay. So, this is junk. A lot of tadpoles. Oh, okay. Let's see. More trash, more leaves. No, no. Ah, there. It's an egg, isn't it? Yes, I think it's an egg. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, there are already perhaps 100, you know, tadpoles. Yeah, there are quite a few. Oh, I saved all these guys. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Ah. Um, why? Okay. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, so many tadpoles. Is this an egg? Hmm. Oh, so many eggs have fallen into the water, but that should be okay, I think. Hmm. Okay. Many fertile eggs fell into the water. I think they are going to hatch just fine. I hope so. I'll have to see. I guess I'm not going to. Oh, wow. Phew. The battery is still alive. Ah. Some tadpoles are already big. I wonder if they were trapped, you know, in the egg sac, and luckily they didn't drop onto a rock or onto just soil ground, you know, not into water. Now you are in good hands. Not as good as nature itself, but we are good, you know. We are on your side. That's the main thing. Oh, 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 oh. It's amazing. There is so much tannin in the water, and these tadpoles, they seem to be just fine. Swimming in tannin laced, is it L-A-C? Yeah, water. Um, hmm. Um, Maybe it's a good time to stop. I'm gonna pick up a few more. Debris, and then I think I can stop. I wonder if the eggs that fell in water can hatch. That's one thing, and another thing is I wonder if tadpoles, some of the bigger tadpoles are going to eat these eggs falling in water. Okay, I think this is. Oh. Oh. I see. Now I can see what's happening much better, and as I said, I think there are like 100 tadpoles and many eggs. Many eggs fell into the water. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. A lot of eggs. Ooh, okay. Here's a tadpole. I just dug out. Are you dead? Wait a minute. You're not dead, are you? Oh no. Oh, good. It swam away. Okay. Mm. 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 Okay, so much for that. So I'm gonna. Ooh. Yeah. My back, my back. Okay, so I'm gonna toss out the trash. You see all these leaves, especially these cedar leaves. You know, that's new to me. I don't think up until this year I don't think I've seen an egg sac of, you know, Japanese green tree frog hanging from a cedar branch or cedar whatever. I mean, mm. but then again, I haven't. But then again, I haven't seen that many egg sacs in my life, because where I grew up, you know, these species they weren't around. They didn't live there. So it was only after I turned, I don't know, very old, like 45 or 46 or something, that I saw. No. I'm lying. It's not so. I saw it when I was a kid. My grandfather took me to a shrine somewhere up in the mountains, and yeah, I saw it then. But I guess my grandfather explained to me, how it works and stuff, but I wasn't, I don't know if I understood it clearly then. Yeah, okay. So, um, just in case, at least I spotted one egg, and just in case there are tadpoles, I'm going to put some water in there and wait for a week or so. Wait for them to come out for a week or so. Oh. And I'm going to put, so many tadpoles. I'm going to put more water in here to dilute the tannin in the water. It looks like, the tadpoles are just fine, but nevertheless, maybe I should use a bucket. Okay. Bucket. Oh, yeah. If it doesn't rain much more, I'm in trouble. I wouldn't have enough water. Oh yeah. Tadpoles. Many of them. Eh? I'm gonna add some more water tomorrow, but for now I'll see how it goes.ね、乗せましょうね。ちょっと湿ってた。Whew. All right, so so much for this. They're doing okay though. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go and check on the sawtooth oak. Sawtooth oak tree. Actually, acorn. Yeah, remember the fifth acorn is yet to germinate. And oh, water. Well, okay. There are so many things I need to do, but first I'm going to go to the oh, なんやこいつ。ちゃんとそうやな、ちゃんと普通にバック、そうやろ、ああいうふうに普通にバックするはずやん。人の土地に入って。 Okay, let's see. So that's these two. These. Where is number 3? Yeah, this. I need to cut this, but these are okay. These are growing just fine. Oops, wild rose. More wild roses, and now okay, this guy is growing fine. It's not germinating. Maybe I need to, you see, oak tree number 1, 2, 3, 4. These are just fine, and even number 5 over there. That's beyond the border of our premises. You know, this is the border post, but still, that's doing fine. But this one, let's see. Maybe I need to water at this point. It's not germinating yet. I wonder why. You know, this is the only one that has not germinated. I'm tempted to dig it out, but okay. Phew. Let's see. I think I need to water them. Okay, so I was having a flashback of my conversation with our neighbors about the tree here. It looks so much like a cherry tree, except that, you know, most cherry trees we know, they blossom early in April or late in March, but this guy blossoms late in April. So we just had that conversation, and we were saying it's not clear what it was. This needs to be cut. Oops. Many wild roses. Yeah, there are so many wild roses here. Okay, so and I just noticed there's a problem with the yeah, there is a problem with the net. I don't know if it's a bird from outside or some beetle from inside, but it's beginning to tear. So after all, this was probably not a good idea. this is not strong enough, so I need to redo it. But you know, redoing is a fact of life if you are into experimentation, so that's just fine. Okay, and sawtooth oak trees here. I really want to do something about this, you know, these, you see, thinking they will not germinate any longer, I tossed out a lot of acorns here. Then almost a year later they started germinating, and so now it's a huge crowd of sawtooth oak trees. By the way, the fact that this took like a year to germinate, that's the reason why I'm reluctant to give up on, you know, that acorn number 5. It might just even germinate like next year, really. So phew. Okay, so right. Water, yeah, water. It's so hot, I can't think. Okay, so these idiots. Okay, so I keep calling these wild chrysanthemums. I do not know the real name of these this plant, but we don't need it in our yard, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Oops.あ、そこまではなんぼでもあると思います。人の土地に入ってて旋回したり、そっちの方ですよ。間違って入ってきたけしからんお前言うほど一言も出てません。僕自身もしょっちゅうそれは初めて。I just spotted, I was having a flashback again. I just spotted a driver like 20 minutes ago who strayed, almost strayed into, into our premises. And he didn't. He was a good driver, so he just simply back up, straight and went to the fork of the road, and so he was not a problem. But like yesterday, was it yesterday? There was a driver who turned his car around by driving into our premises. So I was having a flashback about that. Okay. Oh. Oops. Oh yeah. Water. Ah. These wild chrysanthemums, they are all over the place. And, it's a long battle, before I can finally, you can't completely eradicate them, but sort of control them, control their growth. What we are trying to do is to bring in a different plant, that will grow and overwhelm this plant. That's another thing we are trying to do. But look, there are so many things we need to do, so we just haven't got time so far to deal with these guys. I mean, to bring in an enemy plant, whatever you call it. どうしました？Okay. God, it's hot. Oh, water, water, water. Okay. I need to do many things. Controlling wild chrysanthemum.